In the mystical lands of Eldoria, there lived two extraordinary horses, born of the elements themselves. Blaze, a majestic stallion with a mane and tail of roaring flames, was a descendant of the ancient fire horses of the south. Frost, a serene and powerful mare, bore the icy essence of the northern ice horses, with her mane and tail crystalline and shimmering like fresh snow. Blaze and Frost had heard tales of each other since they were foals, each told stories of the other's realm being lesser and threatening the balance of Eldoria. As they grew, so did their distrust and rivalry, fueled by the natural antipathy between fire and ice. Blaze thought of Frost as cold and unfeeling, while Frost saw Blaze as reckless and destructive. Their first meeting was as dramatic as the forces they represented. It occurred during the Great Gathering, an event that brought together creatures of all elements to discuss the balance of nature in Eldoria. When Blaze and Frost met, steam hissed and sizzled around them, a symbol of their stark opposition. However, their rivalry was forced into a pause when a common threat emerged. A dark force began to spread across Eldoria, corrupting the land and endangering all forms of life. This shadow fed on discord and grew stronger as it pitted the elements against each other. Realizing the peril that this dark force represented, the elders of both realms urged Blaze and Frost to address the threat together, believing that the unique strengths of fire and ice combined could vanquish the darkness. Reluctantly, the two agreed to cooperate, for the sake of their homelands. Their first attempts were clumsy and fraught with conflict. Blaze's fiery nature would often melt Frost's icy constructs, while Frost's chill seemed to dampen Blaze's flames. Frustration mounted until the pair reached a desolate battlefield, where the dark force had blighted the land, leaving a scar of corruption. Here, surrounded by devastation, Blaze and Frost witnessed the consequences of unchecked hostility. They saw the suffering of the land and its creatures, and they realized that their rivalry only served to strengthen the very threat they needed to vanquish. Putting aside their past, they began to truly collaborate. Frost learned to temper her ice to shield Blaze's flames from the chill, while Blaze learned to moderate his fire to prevent melting Frost's ice. Together, they crafted a strategy, combining fire and ice in a spectacular display of power and precision. On the fields of Eldoria, they confronted the dark force. Blaze ignited the sky with a ring of fire, while Frost encased the dark essence in a cocoon of ice, slowing its spread. Together, they created a storm of steam and energy, trapping the shadow between fire and ice until it was no more. With the threat vanquished, Blaze and Frost no longer saw each other as enemies, but as indispensable allies whose elements, when united, brought balance rather than destruction. They returned to the Great Gathering as heroes, celebrated not only for their victory, but for their newfound bond. From that day forward, Blaze and Frost led their realms in unity, teaching that the harmony between fire and ice ensured Eldoria's prosperity. Their story became a legend, a testament to the power of overcoming differences and working together for a common, noble goal. Thank you for watching.
Please let us know if there's anything in particular you're interested in watching. If you like our videos, please subscribe and share it with your friends. Also, if you want more, just click on these videos.